shafo nyina kwa ba sonko fambra shoulder jumedi so Kumasi online TV Thick TV and our face no friends of Ken TV Easter busia yedi awie I clear and ye nyina ye ni swate ye hwan ankasa na Easter ye busia ye kodi ye ensama jase course wo krom hala busia enya asam getwa na munim se solo ku festival de ba so na mia me hwe sede ye menhia South one member of parliament na fe show no MP a wo Subin constituency any MPs a wo dura wo mo beka ne ho said ye no wo mo ko no wo mo ba ne ade my expectations on Soloku festival in fact me personally I didn't meet it. I didn't meet it. In fact Ashanti regional minister Dr. Frank Amwakohene from the start of Easter Friday the besi enrada na Easter Monday one also na Ashanti first no in fact obo ejuma wo ye niema manipa bebre kra na no wo ntumi enkokwo no wo nyina ede wo ho ehye Ashanti first mu bibia successful yes ye kokwo ni de ebusua na bebia wudi ama in fact enjoyment upon enjoyment and a course na ni nyina kwakoda na enne Tuesday yadi ahomiso awie na ebusua ensem ne de me gu bag mu ensem no machichi no round na just a meba chumebo me yi ni nyina ba ko because kroma no mensem na busia ade chi ni ade sabia no na ensama hodo na ena eboboba na ensama na mensa academy akasa miti hegro busia me ye ma hye me ya ne MPP amanyoko ni de awom NDC amanyoko ni de awom na nya sem na yenka busia minim da say yetubi buabua youth ano se kam tose ane ebikura fa ne amajudi ni ade yetumi tabrim sika enye sika ketwa ede man mebudu se wo monko na wo monko hia sede wo mo de kanto se ebeye aduane sede wo de beye aduro sede wo mo ebewi bi ni chese sede wo mo de bi be tofe ni ade nyina nye krom hanum se ye abusua anka minti bi da na miaga safiti anopa besi sabre na me ho primiye papa se meba betena se na mde o manga na ho sensem nyina no aba besum mashafo ni metiefo abre ni abre bia no moje bre ehwa me mehwe wonya subscribe ya no subscribe ama me share video we ma onue bi on so ho shum obi foforo ka che obi ase na Tuesday na ya se wo wagide jo manga na ho sensem en wo de ba aba besum mre ko ni mi no ATP beba betena sensema ba wan krata ne munyina no obetonebo na wa pense ni nyina mu ede amaye djubade esu de asema amonitua dan de nyina nyame nko na midi me ne mu na edi ntinu de me tuja no wa hanum se ya na wonso wato wo de no ede afa comment section na se ede amame edwume ko bi e na asoma se agese ne menya hoodin dia ba betena video man se amedi shoulder djubade no eso monte no ba wa pom de ho sensema me hretutumika ekopie mu e wo Lioness Clinic GH akache wo moma we bibiduo ni bi betumi abo na etu yade ni nyina se ade afri honum free consultation betumi afra wo mo aka ha no wo yade ni nyina de akere wo mo ebre a wontua sika bia Monday to Saturday at 8 a.m. because enwumbre 6 p.m. wo mo available wo mo branches mienu enkramantem no mo sprinters aso na Kumasi na yade a wo mo tech maximum 0559658403 and as 0558143438 ubetumi afra Lioness Clinic GH4 na jankomo twhwe honom no wone wo mo atwetwe Dennis garage so asoma se wo se menkan cho se ope ka papa ato ka tia po ka je se yes free so na ebedu Ghana dia mepacho bra be hu wo mo lunch lanku za V8 akoma ne dia keka hu nyina no wo ma so ye no na ebi e wo honom wo po mechi akwan a wo mo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas and di hwenim 0550623377 ubetimi afred Dennis garage e wo number si amabro so ama wo meje bre na enkomotwetwe wo honom no wo mo so ne wo atwetwe me a metire dwem erejumede ya so mabusua medin ene nana ya sewa yentu fa na yenko ensem ni mu ebusia ye kwa nsem ni mu dia na jese na anu ada efiada ne memenda ko na baby ewu jese MPC bi ya party na bi organize wo mu na bi buabua wo mo ho ne ade na we na same awuku ende e wo so ye party na samia wuku party a wo ye ne ndi oto sade fra manfo ye MPP fo eno ni krom fo na busuafo nyina asam nyina amomra ye ntu nsedidi ye ndwe ye MPP ho ye nka o man Ghana ho asem ne ade na samia wuku ba be kasa na busuafo ba be kasa sisi ani de baby a MPP amanyokuo ni gina no wo mu ni me wo Kennedy camp ena mo Bawumia camp ena mo Brian Champion camp ena mo Weduchum camp wo mu nyina no wo mu ye ba ko meti ne samanam se Samia wuku ya na anu ade no odi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi anu wo tutu bomb edema eye other aspirants na wo ka chi obi ase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne nim nyansa Bawumia no obi obetumi aba beji Ghana esu wonum ti yankoto aba mfa ma Bawumia ene Samia wuku kro na anu wo se etwa no ho ka che Ghana fo se ye ni Kennedy camp ni Bawumia camp ni obi ya camp na sisi de wo nyina ye MPP fo dani de nyina ebusua na metena video manum se ya me wa semba ku bia ya na meka ne se Ghana ni ama na adwenya nya adwuma politicians do mo bedi agro the way these politicians Kennedy akompre ko hire Japan what sacrifice the ama party no ni sika na daje na hoode wodi egu honom di ama party a wodi na tembo bo wo ma dwende ma no e ka se papa ekura won tebrofo papa ekura na ade ne ba obekwa akoka madafa kane ade obi be ka kire yen se Kennedy ya fancy toka no enne ne de wo ma hu se bibi di de base aba na de base no so aba no e ba beti MPP for members ni bebre na e de akwa join ma wo mo so afome political party ntino enne sankrofo we kro na wo mo ka kire leader na the base for yehwe nim so be ba be di party na nim sebi abo wo so na wo den rem po nim nyasa che ne yesi ye ni Kennedy camp en ye ni Bawumia camp no mu nyina ye MPP for na ye bia metu ebisa mahwefo se the base for mu ye MPP for ana Kennedy akompre ko in Japan supporters mugusua e wo MPP ni mu ane sasa me ameti hana na ya se wade ebusua I always say this, I am not affiliated to any political party. I was only in support of Yera Kennedy akompre ko in Japan. And nam ni vision, and nam ni amapa na papa we kan. Papa we se nyame ya do na me ba be yese, me ba be bia factories, me ba be boa youth no. Me ma me buru ni nyina nya adwuma ye nti ne sama no waka na na atoma koma so. Ena me be join ye. But for the new patriotic party ebusua me amiti he me join it. I am not part of MPP. And until me to show mama shuffle me tear for say Samia wuku say there is nothing like Kennedy camp. There is nothing like Bawumia camp. Munyina na moya ba kunti me be some say are you people still in MPP na because the last time I checked Kwabranit na Abia Fontaine video show eka kire yen na ne support ye Kennedy akompre ko in Japan say yen na ye jimifo Obtina TV should be na no ka kire Ghana fo nyina se mo support Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan nyina ma adwenya adwuma na so enne the same people are say twa wo mo ho aba e ka kire yen said there was nothing like Kennedy camp and there was nothing like Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia camp na mo nyina no mo ya MPP fo yankwa na yenko tie same ewuko ne sem ni nyina no efamra sisia
yeni Bawumia camp yeni Ken camp Yeni Brian camp, yeni Weduchum, and yeni Kwabne Japan. You now NPP camp. Ofumu na yi na yarismo. Na mumayem fa sao dono entire party leg. Na yenye jumaden.
Ebuzianti Samia wuku no Samia wuku say eyo sono ena munyina mosom aninti no the same elephant na yesi Jordan rem no kura ni nyaza je Yera Kennedy ene ye na ye di eche no ene de Samia wuku say eyo sa wo so kro na ene ye so ye ne de yatena fidue manum se yakase Yera akompre ko we cannot take a decision for you. We cannot tell you to still be in the new patriotic party, but we are stating it emphatically. Said ye di watama ye na ye tie no ye te wase ye di ye na hye wo mabuemu the pains you went through during those difficult times ye gina we chi ko so abo dede e ko so ye dede ye mo bi wo hono ma ye gina defending the name Kennedy akompre ko in Japan se nen wo so be disappointed ye Nasa still now so be kwa joining MPP a yera kompreko etoje wa umu no. Basa wo shade di atama ye de ma wo ye bie no ka che say ye bie wo chirimu wonim nyansa wo ye fancy toka won tebrofo be kwa kamada faka jesensemfo anensem fata ya ka kire wo nyina say yera kompreko wo bebu we nyina egusane ye ma wo nyina so at a point you yourself told yan na ye di we chi say enkrofo edi watam nyina Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na asoma wo mo nti se ne be kwa di Bawumia chi na 2028 akompreko obekwa akwaye campaign dia mana and ye yensu na yete wase no I swear to God ye beka de chensa e de ache because enamu Kennedy akompreko in Agyapong na ye bedi wechi no ene ma amanfo bi nya akwanya no edi ye mu bi attempt ni said the attempt no sanya wo yade a be ready for us but the base ni so de abusia about nase wo po MPP po the base has come to stay. The base no sooner about nase no we are going to win 2028 election. That 38% na MPP amanyoko nya 2024 no oh ebusia ye bechem mienu e de ama wo mu because party are your friend MPP. They have never learnt their lessons. They keep on repeating mistake. Woma ye mre bi etwem no. Sa say mistake na erebushia wo mugusua wo mo ye ba ye ni so de ye nya ka da ye nka ya no ntum. We are going to defend the name and the base. Ye be defending the name Kennedy Akompreko in Agyapong and 2028. The miracle ne senchene agese besi wo krom ha no. Ebushia enya sam ketwa. Metwa mensam ne so e de amamode am. Na ebushia this whole issue no hom. Aya na e very dicey especially say eba ahemfofo wo masam. Eye wo chehene. Ye nyina ye nim the relation between wo chehene and your former president, that is Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Before say ye kwadi Easter, ena me hu say eye wo chehene edwo one of the programs as I say wo complain bitterly. Say hospital say ewo ne honom no ewo achem ho no it is so hard to say wo mo betumi aka say bia doctor fo ewo hanom say no wo mo baby a wo mo di wo mo ti beto ana say bia wo mo ewo scan machine mpo yeso obi yade na koyeso onkotwa scan machine wo honom agese sa scan no obetumi akona wakoda so ne yetwa ne bi. There is nothing like that ewo chebi na ne kasa ye nyina no obo so o kire say baby anka onu na duru no it is not even in his right to say ankobekwa akopa eya bampanifo achew so bia ya ma pani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sisi atwa weni bra behweche bi government hospital na scan machine ni honom and laboratory equipment so eni honom nturo obi yade kra na okopie mo hospital honom a esansa sa equipment ni ebi ni honom ntino yentumi nsa wo mo yade na buhia meti ochehene ne sama wo kenyina frankly speaking na medi ne ho yawo na medi ne ho yawo ye papa because the same ochehene ebra na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wa abemu 8 solid years na wo peso wo ka kire Ghana for say na wo kopie mu eche bi government hospital na sa time no na wo chehene nim se eyade a just scan machine ni honom. During that time no na wo nim se laboratory machine na bi ni hono mana wo kana no tumu e go to a point when Ghanaians ye buafu Ghanaians na ye kasa Ghanaians abira yesu ye dede se Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na mebu a wo bu na yade a se enkoye oman ni mu ayede youth kura nya adwuma ye o chehene kuro ya abushia obe defending Nana Danko Akufo-Addo obe kachire yen Ghana for say yen na yen ye kaseti na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo no yantiti ye ya beifo. That very day I remember newspaper say ba yen nyina na headlines Ochehene says those who insult Nana Danko Akufo-Addo they are witches. I personally have the video. I Ochehene that time na Ghana for yenia video. It was that same time ena ye rotumfo to kokko so nana ene me amiti hei ye hene ba akopɛ obeye appeal for funds sere say ukopie mu ewo G hospital kese ye wo hono ma chese esum asanteman assume the 5 northern regions any adie nyina no chese ji hia ayaresa the hospital itself no o hia ayaresa because a lot of things are wrong in so to chese ba honom baby honom kra chese bet ni bi nya ni adie or the by hill or comfort anoche. When Ghanaians were talking, when Ghanaians were busy complaining, say, na Redanko Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, na mebu awobu ne nkoye no, Ochihene came out to defend. It sounds say we do ono ane die mu a. It sounds say na Redanko Akufo-Addo e yo ono ane die nti oba abonte be defend sa asem no. Ebe kachire Ghana for say ye na ye kasetia na Redanko Akufo-Addo amebu no ye nkrasefo. Ebsia enne the same Ochihene na wakasa asem we nyina de kire Ghana for no enne wakasa e dia fa Chebi hospital say over 100 years there is no scan machine, over 100 years there is no laboratory center, and I was ashamed. The biana me kasa asem we say so wo man ne bekoso ahemfofo ka wo bi e na kro ne bebonso ahemfofo e ka wo bi. I remember that time when we were fighting against Galamsey. Ebra na ye ka che na Redanko Akufo-Addo say yensuo ne yensa asese no Ochihene ba bonten be ka che Ghana for say ono no obetumi atu Galamsey woni kuro mu obia ntumi nya ne hwe den so enya de wo beye Ochihene o oba bonten e be ka asasa ne de kire yen. But today Ochihene ni abere e ka kire ye mampani say enye in his position say obeba bonte beba be pa wo mo che so wo mra no wo mo fa equipment in from Begu Chebi hospital from no, but it is their duty. Now what kokwa shumpo the king himself onu kra be ye appeal for fans what shows Ochihene utumi hear the same thing. At the end of the day, you say, "Aye, then amafo edisika ba yemfie, amafo de niama ba, aye bia said ye rotum for ye, Ochihene we ye bia etiri ana." You were defending Redanko Akufo-Addo. Meanwhile, you knew very well that problem way. Aye dia wo Chebi, but you never spoke. One ka said de biara da. Finance minister, Ghana, Ghana for years, and the finance minister, former finance minister, Ken Oforiatta, what to know be chrome. And now Ochihene now we're defending, and I don't know. Ochihene now, Obi and Anoka Ghana for say, Yena ye Kasaditian and Redanko Akufo-Addo na meboni ye nkrasefo, and now Ochihene kasa. And now Ochihene also say a lab center be ni Chebi government hospital. Also say scan machine ni honum. Now imagine say ya was ankrofo we nyina abushia o man Ghana beden yakosho. I have said it. I am not here to disrespect anybody. I respect him and respect ye kunya na wotoso no. But ye be ka no kra ne dia kire wo mo. Cause na Ebra no wa bem no ka che Ghana for say we should stand on our grounds and speak the truth. Nti ye be ka no kra no. Say na Redanko Akufo-Addo e ba be mu for 8 solid years, $58 million, e ko tu ma ho wa che say National Cathedral kas wo ko simple na busia National Cathedral no wansia. Today you are complaining. Say ye the doctors eba Chebia because woman ni baby a woman better no, they refuse to come. Meanwhile that time, Nana Redanko Akufo-Addo edisika kwa kotu maho and ne ya me no ka say maho no gusuada ho. But that time ne ya judge for by baby a judge for tena and wo ko jiri ni nyina edugu ye. Chebi hene. Wa ma bantia me ka say o. Ochihene wa ma bantia bebo wada. But today he has come out. He is talking. Oyedede ebusia yanko na yanko show videos ni bia na Ochihene ni abedi a wo defend eye na Redanko Akufo-Addo yen show bi mfamra sisi a
na ahotio ne ha ye yo edititi yen panyifo na do amenti ase suku oseko usori a osba kwa Galamsey na mamu ani etu onfo se sa Galamsey no a oba ani ama 100 cities to emwa odachi o Ebi ko mudachi no a na na do ama free SHS no. Ebedru ho. Ukura bachelors kura na opra form. Enti me de ni ewo mu a me ba kan as for osofo ade o kan ho se. Yenyai. Yenyai ma papa no ye ni so de ne ka che se ya appreciate ne wa yama o man Ghana. Na ye so no mu emmo no ho ban. Atembibie no a aba obi aso na okasa no. Nkrase fo ma. Ya tete yi a unye pani. Ya tete ofifie mu asori mu a unye pani. Sanya se krase ni a na wo obayifu. Ebisa me nim ade a papa no a yaka wiase fa na nyina obi yaka. Onyame no hira yin no de we mai. Enti ye mpanyifo na so ye manage ni yi a Ghana nkobi ato yen. Ye ye ni yi a gold nyame de che anya ya behu se ba bia gold ye manage ni yi by his leadership. Obi ato yen. Enti osofo mo na mo ko aka chire yen ahemfo. Enso wo say ana ohia oti ba bia ohun 40,000 cedis da no akohu na do nsuo mu say papa mineral commission amame reconnaissance lines so no ko onti ase 40 no obeji oji a onim ne ekoso ba bia na empanyifo a ye de o man hye osa say wa man ye de hye osa na wo do man no a
mre bi abusua echem no ensam achase wo kan ye de kire yen Ghana fo no no o say wa wo begina na wo beka bibi de etia na nado danko ekufuado no esan se na nado danko ekufuado we gina at the free senior high school abenti no we don't have any right to speak against na nado danko ekufuado eyen krasefo ma asa that time ani here complaining no the time na ejuma ni honom amanfo nya ejuma nye obi akọ school 4 years 5 years na so nya ejuma nye no. They were defending Nanado. He made it look as if say Sabi Nanado dan Akufo-Addo na memu just wo bu ne de e so perfect. To the extent say ye na kra ne ya beifuo. We are witches. Ye na ne ye kaseti Nanado dan Akufo-Addo amebuo no. He made us be just say on my ye looking so stupid that time. And in less than 2 years NDC eba abemu no January and omunya 1 year until February, March, April. Not just say and then exactly 1 month 1 year 3 months. NDC amanyoko ni ba abemu. And then the same person who was defending the government etina abemu 8 solid years. No defending no. Today he's complaining. And then any abra wakasa. What you say? Ube PM eche bi just hospital e wo honom na ebusua enkase. Hospital ni nya in good shape. Na dia na ye ne yan so obeti so obi kase wo so no won shunyo. But what your hene na ya reho say ohene na bekpa beka kira ban sa ban besi hospital and asa ban besi esi hospital. Enfa man man for video credit in Koma channel 1 TV yentie ni nyina no enfamra sisia.
Enti ana ya say hospital for abra wasem na onim say yo chehin na asisa wo frɛ ekopa chaw abamu ansana obiayo. Not only say me am I frustrated, but the nurses and doctors are also equally frustrated. 100 years later, there's no scan machine in Chebi Hospital. 100 years later, there's no quality laboratory in Chebi Hospital. They send them to Koforidua or somewhere else. And even if they have to do the lab, sometimes it costs 4,200 cedis for a patient. How are they going to pay for it? So sometimes it's sad that you can correct certain things, but you're not resourceful enough. You don't have it. And I just laid out what he's done in the health system. And I'm aware. He appointed people to take care of this. They appointed people to build accommodations for doctors and nurses. How in the hell do we ask people to come and serve us when they have no place to stay? Doctors have left their families to come and work here. Young people. So not only do we talk about what could be done, but you talk about what you have to do. Action. Do it. I believe in the Nike slogan. Just do it.
Ebisian to watch no not just an another dan Kufuado 8 years ago by Bemunina. That time no watch him who da one to da say Chebi Hospital, Wamu any scan machine, one da. So kopiem wo Chebi government hospital a yade a chese laboratory equipment imponu mu ni bi wa we amfa na sochi obi anka nche na enne na NDC amanyoko wo so no efi ansa na Chebi hene we hu a wa hyase a wo ka so se ye ni wo se wo no hene na eba be ka kira ban se wombra na omesi hospitals emfa equipment ni ade nyina mfa mbegu hospitals mu emfa ma wo na wakasa wie ya na zito se when Guadi or Chahana may reply you. Was a year or two for per year apple for fans, and then a stopping also say which mean apple for fans. Was he a banana narrow down Kufuado Wabemuno? Ye Casano, the same or Chahana Becas while you're doing Funu. Baby and one of my just say, a beckani baby and one of my just say, Bepusono, into Afia ne, a ban the same day, no Cynthia Nadia, what Chahana Babontia, Nenia Bedia Wakasa, a year the Denia now, since 8 good years. NPP are buying now. One was on Ibia watching and said, "Yeah, watch 100 years ago, laboratory the bend in Nano. Ibia na idea new homes as well. Who's okay? How to see? Or some casa or some in another danko gufuado, a casano basis and wepo yaka, and can another danko gufuado the crum no. Tinkananado, wa bakra baby says you home pun kebusia and kaboni be any honum. So why did you keep quiet all these years? Na ene. And watching a wobabonting, Ababeka, Sayankwe, na Yonko Tiezito, Nisam Ninasono, Ephemeracisia.
Me person me can say Nibbo, any crammy. So as we be say, Yanni a cancer, say, was me bois, so any, me bois any wubuni.
Ah, okay.
What can I say, Brido, or can say, why you going from Uzrosa time? What can I say, maybe campaign so here. Me person still, Michelle, can I say? Or acted to say, going from my own Rosakai. Now, some shall say, no,
okay.
Say, still, no, on yes, we're going from Mons Rosakai or the year, Casaqua, a chester, and someone in Pebi Kenyan or Tibatanyadi or Berry.
Yeah, sure.
Now, let's say 100 years, a cheap. Not just me a woman or me 60 years.
Okay.
It's hospital by 40 years before 7 year woman. And Nananso, Nananya, you can never be 80 years. It's in another 2 hospital. Now, 20 years. Okay. So, the bar, Yania politics, the Third Republic. No, they have to the Second Republic. Sir, Kufado Papa. Papa, a year, a pay. Ceremonial president. Not just a doctor, not cancer machine, say, or say the machine. Laboratory. Nebini
Bangaloa.
Elimination woman your presidency you Ewo Kufuado nene papa. Ama Lineage ye ba 4th Republic na Kufuado first year no first term no and the MPP for anko. In 1996 Kufuado no ye MP ewo ho etiwa ho no.
Okay.
2000 no ye MP 2004 no ye MP nti ebe ko 2008 general election no and once amama you obey flag bearer ema
the 3 years
or 3 terms e wo ho eti abra Kufuado ba be ye MP wo odo na nanim say problem no wo ho Kufuado so on ministerial appointment Attorney General, Minister of Justice, and a Minister for Foreign Affairs. That are not problem. No, me say, one country. Okay. And now, or no next in attaching answer by attaching answer for 4 terms. 2008, by 2012, 2016, 2020. Attach also about 4 terms. Na say problem we wo na nanka and I say MP back ho it in can year mu pa de anka ye problem nka ye woni MP no mum and was one neka na indeed abra otumfo hu say komfo anoche problem wo ho no ntie was okokọ solve ntie amafo mebo na nate na ote obuhi eti aden won fan toto ho say ne sa de a me anso meji ye kra ye kai wo beko achim ho no ebi there are some companies binum ne ye bi ho omutia royalties ba yimfie so royalties num na ya na omo no de pa no omo de pa as what enya development intira
development
eti asema na na kan de mi ankasa pa de doni beka say e below belt
zito na eni
Ebusianti zito no nti so wache hene ene wo kasa esu se chebi government hospital equipment ni ho no ma wo se emre bi echem no yade achese ye mampeni yade achese ye hene ye otumfo obeye appeal for funds nti ono de wo ka kire chebi hene anaso wo che hene se wo no so mamode no ono so nhwe na wonye appeal for funds na sa appeal for funds kuro ya no amanfo meboa na sa emwana wo benya no wo fensie echebi hospital onfen goto equipment embassy echebi na ye won krofo bi kra wo nya hene ye won krofo bi wo honom kra wo they are just MPs someone like Area Kennedy akompre ko hene Japan ade we ya bibikitwe bi de man Kennedy hospital beds wato enkunya wato equipment machines akese cancer machine ni ade tese edan mu akra ukopiem 37 kra wo sinti we ni nye adwuma kase bia wo che hen wontumi nye enfamboa ne manfo ye wura wotumfo oye appeal for France manfo beboa no wo so hwe na so wontumi nka kire NDC no wa ba ya bem 8 years wo so ye be kase etia ne ya befo ne ade amepacho royalties na eba yimfie ho no fa no abi na fesiesie because I remember say na nando dan ko akufado ebe piemu wa santemantem ha ebre wo be piemu wa ha no ena fome na hene eye dede kase o na naruwe yesraw suku da ye wa he be no be complete ma ye said ye be ya me manfo be kwa guma kwa hua de asema na naru dan ko akufado bie na no kan ye ne se wo hene ne hye na so pentema ono anko na onko complete building ti sanso ena ye ro che hene ye sedaw se wo hye na sa aban decide so be support ya amanfo ni nyina ahye wase wo na wo ye ohene se ne emre bi atwa mutumi ka se wo betumi atu galamse ewe ukrom ho no ma wo bie ntumi stop wo no yesere fasa woden kro na fesiesie chebi hospital na ye ya edema wo ene wo manfo ebusu ameto so ede amamodi a da bia me kasa politicians yenti memufo no se yanye smart na yekoso adi wo mechi a wo me de ya adwen bedi agro nanu ade NDC amayoko ba be mu na buhwe no mani abede a wo mo kasa de for 24-hour economy 24-hour economy wo mo de yedede kasa ni enim so NDC abede buhwe atuadi di amaye eye fufule fukura de maye eye den ya school da ni ya yenko school de nyina no ye benya edwuma ni bia ye ene mede mo kopie mu e wo Madina na mede mo kopie mu Madina wo mo member of parliament wo ho no ma ye friend of Francis Xavier Sosu wo ba bonti abekasa wo so no as an MP ade ba ko a won ye bi da ne so we application letter one type application letter da one fan the letter nkotu adwuma bi em se mesra mo mi pa adwuma mo fa adwuma mo pa adwuma bi mfa ma me anasa mo fa adwuma na mmom no fitibire wo swa no en wo sha ase se wo ton PK o sha ase so wo ton nkate o sha ase so wo yese o sha ase so wo yese eno no na ya de ababesi nenti ye maburu na ye hwode ye ti social media no so ne ye complain na adwuma ni ho enne eye na anu ada ayi makroni ya abeya ye friend fast noodles ya Ghana nkwa ye na najo tonwi waso ye maburu na so pe adwuma ya make sure so be peska na wa set bi no wa sha ase aton eye ade achesa manfo ebeba be pechisi na wo ka sansem ni nyina wie nam say you are a member of parliament Edma Madina constituency sebi na sa nyansa no wo honom na sa adwen na e wo honom a adenti na wo de okopie mo parliament house There 130 foot joint. Now one towing Yania farmer womanful. You see, you politicians, just say you people don't care about Ghanaians. And it is so sad, say, a brand woman person Ghana for the Kokobetiko to Abadema woman. Sometimes the woman names so much to make us some lady actually you. Now maybe say ye na Krebushe decide say, and na ye tonga, we are why never have a tonga, you know. Say ne ye na ye decide say ye constitute ba why na be ko so obi mbo ni team fan no obi ba abre edi obi akọ school 4 years ebi akọ true school 7 years 8 years ebi akọ law school ni ade ebi akọ journalism school ebi abre obi so mbese me be ye engineer ni ade na enne ye complain say adwuma ni ho no ma you come out and tell us say ye ti social media no show ye dede say nyuma ni ade ni ho no ma yenko set a stand ni ye sha ase ntom aduane emfa manfo. This is what an MP is telling us. Ebusua yenko na yenko tie MP at the Madina constituency Honorable Francis Sosu and somebody to dwane nyina no emfamra sisia
Jilai Honorable Susu, and I say Francis Ibiasusu. Obviously, Dr. Francis Ibiasusu. Make sure letter Elko Ejime Biasa be pledge mother. I have all my life. Say make sure letter come be pledge my menyeda. Why? And I make sure she much can afford na. And now your street is no. Me akola no, na me damalata. Na malata ho no. Na me tonton nyama road. Nyama na me tonton no. Eno na me nyesika mu nkaka na medical school. Na me boa ya me wie BC ya me call senior high school no. Na me senior high school, na me senior boys prefect or St. John's Grammar. Ba baby ya makwa ya me gina street so na me tomponioma. Me home the students omo ba, me college omo ba na wa dodge yom. Omo twem na masamba back. Because na me fair say me who say me gina street so me tomponioma. Sata na me da kiosk mo ekoto ba bi. Na sata me nyina na me da street so na me we nyina no. I was still selling and trading. And when I met drop it out in a village of hope, Church of Christ, so boy me they me call orphanage. Yeah, they me call orphanage na me nya chance call Legon. Me first year I was Legon. Me set up classes I was dummy. Yeah, friend Frank class. Sa Frank class na me start here no. Me go school na me call Frank class na me go try there. No magisi kaka. Na me aboa no. Na me dey boa me ho. In fact, back me omiti back me senior high school no. Na yeah, I don't say we senior higher. Yes, next for 2 years. As well as university.
Sit on Twitter and TikTok and make the noise and see what that noise creates jobs. Can you imagine if you're a young person and all you were doing is having a small Indomie joint? That gives you about, let's say, 200 Ghana cedis profit a day. And you have about 10 of those Indomie joints. How much are you making a day? That's about 2,000 Ghana cedis a day. That's if you're just a young person, that's what you're doing. Can you imagine 2,000 Ghana cedis a day? 10 days, how much is that? That's 20,000 Ghana cedis. In 30 days, how much is that? It's about 60,000 Ghana cedis. How many jobs will give you 60,000 Ghana cedis a month? Immigration, Ghana Police Service, GRA, no one will pay that much. So Ghanaians and young people must begin to look at entrepreneurship as a way out of the youth unemployment situation. Otherwise, I fear that we may just crash, and that is the honest truth. But young people don't want to be told the honest truth. I know they should find a job. Okay.
Ebusuanti Madina for one member of parliament, Honorable Francis. And Yako Aquacotian Samabano. Frankly speaking, a foot one hour de mano a year. But this whole comparison and Ejuma Ben about 60,000 and begin sit down and then begin to think say any panacrona and then nempo 1 hour motonqua how many prophets are there making? Na yen na so betumi decide say yen na ye kwakọ rasa business mu ana eye aban na sedies wo be create nyuma nti obaso wo kama Ghana for ye ti ase say yen na ye ko school one o makọ university 4 years one o makọ we 5 years and 6 years and ade say be for so be ani suo. That is what he's trying to tell us. One woman ya ben and baby soldier for uniform a shame police for uniform a shay. Honorable Francis Basu Okache Ghana for say be nyansa ni adwini ni hono manu ntina muko fa forms say mo be say muko school because nyansa no hono ma ankasa sika na mo ma me no papa no tua ye school fees no ankasa sika no o metumi di amamo na ka ma set up a business for yourself. I am stating it again. So I don't have any problem. Obian betumi e decide so be set up something for himself. But the question is, say ye nyina ye decide say ye kwa pathway ye nyina ye decide say ye to untos amepacho why na beba beto obi intos. So you knew all this and now I buy no money abra na mo promise you 24-hour economy no. You knew all this and now I buy money abra mo ka che Ghana for say mo ba mo beba be fa wo mu nyuma na. Na in fact, me nuanom a wo mo ekọ nursing training me ra ho. Wona wo kọ nursing training me ra ho di ama wo mu ye papa. MPP ba be mu that is 2017. MPP be fa eye amanfo akosi wona wo mu wie 2019. NDC aban ba ye ananka ye expect say anka wo mu de betum na anka wono so na wo mu ewie 2020 ye be fa wo mu na ye be fa 2021 for ye be fa 2022 for enem pono ebuhia minta kan na wo ye health minister dia ba bonten say sa emra na e wo honum sisi aye ni subiom said the MPP boy abemu no wo mu hu nyansa fa amafo 2017 e be fa be 2018 wo se na ye nya no sa nti said the na anu ada wo mu ye military recruitment the same thing and the nursing training wo mu ye and these same people ebra wo mu bese ye to obama wo mu no wo mu ba bonten be kansam na de kire ye no and na wo hu de nkrofo we ye me betena ha na me ka se MPP ni NDC nyina de ya the same a wo bi nti ase me bana me beka se NPP ni NDC nyina no wo mu nyina ya penti Ghana for 2028 yes say yensa no na yenkofa pani a wo beda the base anomra na sa nipa ni tirimu po ene so oba be bia ndwuma de ama mebunu na mebunu anya bia ye no obeti be bia wontem ase. And now one hour ma next in 2020 ah de be 2026 sisi ane de ye be post 2024 ye be post 2021 for debut ye ni te sase de wo mo ye military recruitment ro obi amra obi ama peke wa be fa na fa wa amfa no akope be bia atena na sa ne ebu man sa ne ye chechere man uko kai ese ena me MPP ni ena ye wo me to MPP ena me NDC ni ye wo me to NDC eno so ka wo bi no man ne nkwohwo no e ka wo bi eno mpanifo wo mo fa ye serious yi na say ye na mpanifo fa ye serious a ko bi akọ university 4 years ewie na wo complain so pedwuma kwabra ne be ba bonte be ba ka chen so nko senti indomie joint ro nko ton indomie ka kwabra ne be ba bonten e ba be kasa asem ne dia che miwa wo be kom no na wasesa ne manyina kwabro chire wo mo na wo mo maye lawyers wo mo maye doctors wo mo maye engineers chese sebi ye na yete Ghana ha ne ye jiminti no school so nim for sure maye. That is what he's trying to tell us. He's trying to tell us a school nim for sure into mo amani abre na mo ye demonstration na mo ye say na mo ye icheti abai no ne ye pedwuma ne ye pedwuma ne ye pedwuma and honorable Francis Oshu MP at the Madina constituency. Was a man can jam say, Munko sete a indomie joints and Mungo to indomie Mbenye Jumaye. Nanya ye pay Juman Nebemomenye Jumaye. The kind of leaders we have in this country. Now, brother, make I say, baby, I can Ghana ye dri. Sanka buy nipo decide say, oh, Chaya Mamenom Campo and can sing. Ya shodia ya bobesia Ghana bede yakosho. Nature Ken Nshwakasa. Na Nature Ken esi the base Ghana first. The base job for the youth. The base power. Na no other affordable house na MPP amanyoku. Wo mo ba ya wo mo beja de to honom ne ade nyina we kwapie mu honom. O se affordable housing. Ye bra na ye ma peni dada kufu to so. And wo musi ye ukọ honoma enim ne de ya ne kama na echire no the uncompleted buildings ebusia wo honom no enya asem ketwa wo ye no obebo atachie di no se atachia obeye minister Edma Works and Housing on tumi anye bibi papa bia famwa o when tumi anye bibi papa bia famwa affordable house no mu besi ye echire honom nyina akanwura mu ni ade na wono ne de wo ka che mebunu ni say the base na aba no bia fa no ho me join obi ambra meka ho bi obi ambra na 2028 yensesa yensa no because onu onim say sanka yewra Kennedy akompre ko hene Japan na ho no ma ka affordable house na kan room no ankan room ni mu de biara da yenko na yenko tie nature care ne nsem ni nyina no emfemra sisia
mo achinye bia anim atitrufoɔ ne anintinifoɔ yɛ mamache anopa bosuom yɛnim sɛ anado yi sa ɔyɛ nsɛnkyerɛ ne nyankopɔn wate nanim akyerɛ mo yɛgyina ana the base ɛyɛ Ghana first botaye ne ho anisuade hu nti ne yɛnyina yɛ tempenten kwa yɛ kurukuru krakra sɛ yɛnyina yɛ tempenten kwa akyekyere ɔman no aha yɛtu yɛni a yɛgyina yɛ amabɛgyina mepɛ sɛ Ghanafoɔ jezifoɔ mu nyina mu hu bi abotaye nti a yɛse mu nsum the base ɛyɛ Ghana first ne nneɛma bi te sɛ enti Sanya me go nyina ya affordable houses adan a ye hu nyina eye president kofo na ma ye si sa adan we mu no kura ni se Ghana for Jay-Z for ye ne ye dwuna oman no se ye Ghana for enu nti se ye di the base ye Ghana first Mr. Tibonsu so ade ta woni monyamfo ohene back na Japan revolution king achi no sanya ma bi atiti sent ne ye di the base na ba wotu ani a agenda 111 was abro no ya so adan a woni monyamfo President Kufomi Esien sabi yenya atachia no ofi Eastern region ema ni beye minister no ye woda adansie ene empuntuduma no Western housing nanso wantimi amfa atriba akukura nhyahyawo ankan anya bibi ema saniama we nyina atete apansam enti saniama bi sei ena sa kompre kwa ye de ne ba ni suade no ye wise man ohu obeka tro se malafaka Eniema bi say akumpre kube hu a obeka tro se malafaka enu nti na sese ye di the base huru na ni bere so se obetichire oman no the base huru se oman ni niama patiti se na aka form na say no the base be ba be ye free o enti anopesa un support to the base and you may un support to the base ya fa un she the base ya se bi front to my pa etim painting kwa so oman ni destiny ni be fan into my pa fra if you say asefim sama ya Ghana for say Agyapong Ghana for nipa be brenya baby no nanso adaya twa nyina ahia no eye oman no me no mienu sika enti sa un support to the base ya eye the base movement Mr. Tibonsu Sudan so de make na Japan na sa what I say ura fi ukro mo hina ben eduru se mlante eduru se mpanyimfo eduru se Ghana fo ya juno oman se oman no ye nyina ye support to the base na wo bebre the base na bi enkrofo bi si manu kredie we ni nyame ani monyam ni mam enti nkrofobia fatankruwa kutia the base in strategy alesatani ni tim nkrofobebre nanso Ghana for moment support to the base movement here. Mr. Tibonsu di efiat esi so tesa no say ye nyina ye nkamo miehia wo hyiahi na ye nyina ye pese enisuade hu ye revolution king akompreko ede tutu what say niema bi se ye oman na pagade ene oman ni mpuntu a tete apansam se kontebe no ye be discover enti the base aba setena say Jay-Z for Ghana for obi bia de ne hu be hye na the base ayonkofa no atempentin kwame nyina ya discover oman no eniema ase no yetimi akani nyina bom timi de atumpo no kura ni se onimonyam for do mama una ye subon na wo bokwama the base naba enu nti yesrew na no wakoka o UN se wo pese enkwafo ye to mu o mani mu no ye tue ka no kra Ghana for da so wankwaso mu onimonyam for do mama nipa gidi ba ko ni dimienu enti yesrew mu se mu committee na mu kan kiro mu se Ghana for ye artisan for bebre omu pa adwuma ye omu nananum anankom be ye adwuma ama omu enchirima benya samfaso no ene omu beto omu nti yesre artisan for Jay-Z for stress every 1 year bia no omu fa ye yankwa no omu ntimi mefa nipa bia 2000 artisan for Ghana youth na minim se okuje to abrakwa enye brofo tenten wodi nsem bi se tutudwa omani youth benya hotoso efise free education ba ye no youth ne dodo na etukwa ka oman foforo so omu maka so nyina ye okada dodo na ewu enam se adwuma ni wanti okada ni kum nipa ba see nipa ewram sania ma titi senti ni nyina se ye support to the base movement ya eye Ghana first ya Mr. Bonsu e dia be 20 ena anwumra anopay musumfu nature e be chia mo se oman ba pa ye nyina be kan bom ni support to the base na eniema bi atiti se affordable access ya President Kufuor sigu wa ye nye obi afapimisi na ni suntini amese no eto etimetwa entimidama se mo support to the base ni ejesu se Ghana first.
Ebusianti nature ken no waso obi amra na ombe join the base na enyema pa yera Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ne wo ne so no won be ye na entumi embo mining nti no be so oba na beka the base one me pa 0550623377 o sene ye hi e WhatsApp me ba cho ye be sene ye the base membership forms ne dia ma wa fele ne kama uria na wakwa print eye ID card siketu e bi ani we nye bibi chenchina na afi officially wo records no bibia no aba bedi the base in penifo ensem 2028 kokromote no wa manakasa e de amayera Kennedy akompreko wo hini Japan meto aminsam ne so e de amamode a na chese honorable chief ebushia bapei wase chama wuntumi e de ne cement 3 bags daddy de nyina wo kasa daddy de nyina no wo ye de fa ho nane de wase chama wuntumi oh yes come papa chama wuntumi was coming eye MPP amanyoko ofu a wo mo wasante mantem a enam se wo ka se yade a wo ba besi party office e de ama santefo na the end of the day MPP party office wo share boss wo ba besi no one man besi enu nti no was coming na wo no ne de yade a wo contribute se obeto cement 3 bags e de ama eye MPP amanyoko no anase chema wutumi no face party office cement 3 bags na bushia ama sa so e na eye ade a party office no show wo mo san so ntumi anka sa so no se eye ade that time MMDC yisi na ade wa hanom no wo mo pay close to 1500 e bi shebo wo mo betua 100 bags of cement e bi donate sika bushia sa sika de nyina na nya asem ketwa de so chema wutumi e mu bie no honom a wo ye wo no de wo je ne cement 3 bags na wie no na wo ka che delegate say nyame ya adom na semre no so na so mo koto aba na wo mu nim na wo mo to aba de de ma chema wutumi say wo mbra no me national chairman and former the new patriotic party and na just say MPP amanyoko negu MPP party no ebushia tinton time we bo me party no kura yankwa na yenko tie honorable chief ne somebody to dwa ne nyina so no evermore sisia
eh bad wo yes scammer no chief you don't say me chief sign no the other party from my show what show party no on say or disrespect to Pia. No, you can say what disrespect a party, but party ma that I cannot force you. But to say the reason why I'm saying scam, I'm a criminal. When I make catch us was scamming, I'm chill. And actually say, why do I use scam for him? No, I have to decide. Don't tell me not to use, but tell me. No, I cannot tell you not to use. Disassociate yourself from it. But disassociating me and any station from it. But it's me saying it. But it's not nice to use scam on the original chairman. Who was scamming? Me show what they didn't tell me you should scam. Scam here. Google the meaning scam. Fraudulent. Let's want the fraudulent. Mami chilo. Yes, we are the same. Mami chilo. More reporting to police. Ebesi tobo. Ebesi. Some you tell me. Obi audi cowboy. Make idea some. 3 bags of cement that time. Me let Jeffrey go. I'll handle him. Because was scamming. Was scamming party no. You can say. Now agree Kinzima him 1,500 bags of cement. That time when I see also Okosi party office for GCR opposite one. Okay. No. Okay. Agree Kinzima him. Wait. Me see. Speaker. And to all 3 bags no over was scamming and control because Parliament MMDCs obey 300 bags of cement. Me I was there. Program number was you. Madam was you. Everything I'm donating 3 bags of cement. When to be and see party office. Was coming. Obi Otua Bibia. Who somebody cement in the buy? The money was paid. Mami ma list. Were you a to the account? Speaker. Wait, let me give you the list. So the fact is we are pledging just what you are. Obi try. List ben okay. Samira bought me 1,000 bags of cement. I buy it. Chairman, to me, me see, delegates here mistake. No woman position your party in the party do me. I'll support the party to go off. Me.
Ebusianti honorable chief no assist delegate here mistake. Na womo kotoa ba the match chairman wuntumi sa womra no be national chairman enfama the new patriotic party na chese party no egu party no eyade e be collapse na wonu mpo no wo be di anim sa so no so dua cement 3 bags so wuntumi so the party office e dia man e wa sentiment no so amma wono ne de wo ginisika. And this is not the first time chief kasa wo ginisika chief wa ka sa 3 bags no eyade a wo ginisika na agrikens man ko atua 1,500 cement na se chema wuntumi asokra ne yamfa mmofom na baby a MPP wa dane de nyina MPP ka se asante mantem hanum se eye wo mo stronghold na se wo mu ni party office wa hanoma. It is a shame. It is a very big shame. Papa. Baby a party edru pa mo high dan. Mo high obi dan. Na no adane yes mo high dan was a crow from us. Ade ma ye betu mu. Edi firi honom. Ma baba mu sikedie ne chesane ma mo be fom yen. Single room mpoma ntumi ansisa mo de ya party office. Ebusia yenwemu yakodi ana chese sabre Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong ebusia wedwalai. When him say yaka Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong dia na eba ni the base abapei wodi muntintima papa na this time ne de ebusia na ebufu shu ni nyina ekọ eyeye raka na de akompre ekọ in Japan ne media station a webie e won Kramantem, that is na 2 TV Oman FM ene de ekeka hu osesa nkrofo yi abrete your friend nkumi. They are trying their possible best to say wo mo be sabotage eye the base say the best agent na ha meburabuabu wo mo ho ano ehwe nim a register ehwe nim sa kumpre ko hin Japan ebeba belidi no according to Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong was sankrofo we sabotage sankrofo we try say the base acha sa abana ye hwe se ye rakede de beba no wamo bese the base no ebe gina na so ende ebu so de akwa bi de amani ye papa sa so no se abrantie bi eye adwuma ewo Peace FM na sa abrantie ne so no apobi ema wamo ha ketu ni phone na just messages ebusu atwam ni ade nyina no wamo ede ba just wamo try yes wo begu nanim ase but ono ne gina kase the base Obama na gina ne na so na bushia wo mo ye dan ya the base ebe gina ne na so ye nkone nkoti Apostle Paul Kofi Agyapong ne nsem ne nyina nso no emfamra sisia
mesra mu media fo no amashase a sabi mummu ade no mani sade no a modia hantan ni dwe na ye journalism no se mo afa mo afefa mo hwe yie wo the base no be ka kire mo if se mo hwe yie a mo be kan toko a mo ntimi nkon ane ye mfa hu se ye akompreku TV anani radio. You better stop the nonsense on air because sabi nyawunko na uye journalists. Ibetuma basi ye mubinu no 1992 a ye sasye as yesuya journalism no ebi anu wakoda. Eniyama motiti netu eye no bufu na mubeja ya munyai time entisa you have yourself to be blamed. Be person ne on the second the last time ye be kasa kire mu amuti netu a sabi yewura inkum enu nu amuto a ye tumu fukuku mu amuntie no munya hweye mo ya brikro de be hadwene wonni bibia ya get out of the set friso nako. We are sick and tired of nonsense. It is not fair. We are whining. We are whining at the end of unim ade any hantai any jay adia wunim na woka. I had a respect for you na minim se ubetimi ayesa wo yo bi a wo do man Ghana na we ni die di ma compre ko a won tena ni TV so nya ne awe no. Be careful and be warned. Ye kan kukwom na sa wonti a and ye sabi you have yourself to be blamed. And na wo wura no so a wo Peace FM wa komo obi atua sika me personal conversation with me phone so for over the period of 1 year. I walk up printing as a one of them my person be blackmailing me no. You're very careful. So one ma I'm a me baby a wunya sadi di free ya. Wo better men kasi e begina court to them. Adia na mo asase amufi say the base inti na mo yesa no. Mo lose in advance and I want to warn you to stop that nonsense. Sabi mu nim journalism ensin obi. Enembe mu amaba mo ni bradie na sika nti subampa enedi. Ye mu binom no ye fie ni yabontin nyina na yabo ye ho. Ye ni subambo ni bia se wo betimanya bibi so be blackmail. It will never work. Enti hweye se nipa no me pese me bodi me pese me de wo picture e beto se wa mba na se saade no a waye no wa mba ambe kan ho asem ankyere me ba bia wo fafiri ya ane wankasa ubenu ho beda mo ase mo ye amemam wa betiri so dodo memu a mo aba wo man no mo yama mo duabo na edoso ayeye yetosu biu arofonom wo bibiara wa chede a wo pesa wo de dum the base na ekuo itimi gina kosibra ebeba be political party no me pacho yempe de esi na no de ni bio me wo book wa nka me be kire ememe obia wo de office ema ye kire ni din obia wa se boso obema ka ema ekra ya kire din adie biara t-shirt kura na so print ya me pacho emfa authorities na chi emfa nko wumpesi aso saa niemei ema bra ye court 2023 election any 2026 election ko e bebre fa hu di nkofo sika basa enkuntabuo bi ama ye kan ye sisu dua se this time around on ye politics enkuntabuo bebem enti emfree ye chi mfasika nko ba bia deda nkofo bebre eye no eye street measures ayediguo eni nkuntabuo ni fan ye eni no mu ye dede no ebi se ya mana anya se na no die ni bia be kwakoda nkofo bi botom mo modie na no so de emba so tie se yenya register the base bank account no wie se wom eno no ye be monitor krase ne amuhu ya mo ye dede hunu amunim ne amokeka no ye be monitor papa sika ne ebam ene ne yekro trust me enipa yesi ebusi yesi be ma the base aye the base no yenum kasa ne ye ka kire won ye ni agro wati na sabi yenya akohwifo se party nti ye di bebu omanfo kwasea ye ni omanfo hwemoda ye ni obia so hwemoda ye pese ye hunu usika no Agyapade so hwe na wanto angu Ghana wo donti na wo ye no ne awo ye ne nkyere so anya menabuso batodo Ghana yansu asede se ye protect ne awo de ba na ni bonyam bam na nyame hwe ho no de kyira wo enti obia mfa akyede bi nko ba bi se t-shirt se mpaboa se de wo de kokora ma ye hunu na yentimi emubo boabaso yentwerɛtwerɛ nto na yentimi nkɔ baabi ade no kɔ no kɔ monitor hwese adekodi a wo de baaye no ampa saa pepepe na eye adwuma wo mpasua so afei wo bi biara a wo pese wo gina the base di mu kɔ parliament mpacho wadawruma mia wani da keka wo ho na be adoto mpasua na wo pese wo gina ekosi yenye tu wo mu a ebe gina the base di mako parliament na ye de ho asem betu dwa on the 8th edition of the official update
ebusia enu na yakọ akwakotia balinti na ye apostle Paul Kofi Ejekum mo be ka ya na anu adamre bi etwe me betena ha ebubo ma adwinye papa edema Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan ni media station ewo nkramantem ni Kumasi ha nyina efa the base won sensem ya eye me wanwa ye papa se anya hwe no anka amanfo enigye ho na yesi musiwa wabi adwuma ma munyina amanya biaye no ye peso oba no obeye mampani no obedi Ghana enim na sankrofo obe decide say they are going to sabotage it I me dwe ho a menti ase Medwe ho a mentiase munyina mu wa ha na mu ho adidi atama nkofo ebedi Yewura Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan. You people never came out to defend him. Now Ghanaians say it is Kennedy ni yedon nti ye twi ye ho afri MPP mu. Ye boaboa ye ho ano. Ye sere amanfo mra me join ne ye nkofa Kennedy mbedie ni. Na sa message na ekita Kennedy abra wo ye campaign. Ombe put in place in famaye. Na kan the media station di anka madwuma mpo ni sanka mo be support. Ahakure enye Yewura Kennedy Akompre ko hire Japan ni die mpo no because of the vision of the man into no ye decided say we are going to support na de ye ne yete ya ne esi eni dwumadi wa ye na yete ya ne ese fe na fe say ye be sode ye betena ha be ye dede choka the base obi enya kapre femfiri mu tell be out to me comment section ase na obi abetena ho na makwa gisika na moye the base we are stating it say obi ama obi aka pedempo but papa na sem na wo kam bra bi etwem no eno ne na ye wo gidi ewom we are part of the people who think about the country ye move on my passport kra ye ni bi until at the end of the day no say ye ma akwanya sem pipi ni ndisi wiawie Ghana ye ni passport into Togo po ye ntumi nko. But if there is someone who thinks so much about the country, someone who thinks about the resources in the country, someone who thinks about the youth, or kasade for nyuma ho na unemployment so a key factor in this country ye be boa sa nipa na media station or sa nipa ni bo mebie no sa media station ni bom na sabotage you people correct. I have said this some time ago, sir. If you people have nothing to say, keep quiet. Magana fuakwenya no, they know what they want. Woman a woman see na woman no mube to hine. Ayebia ye man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Wobe pre man penny aba bedinu. Before bi anaso obofo bi afo na free we man fo enko see Flagstaff House. Eye Ghana for na two about on the 7th of December 2024 no omko select no. Into those same Ghanaians are saying, say, Akompre ko hine Japan ba, we will vote for him. Now, if you're no media station, sabotage. Or no media station to meet now, Nasabi and some fun and some fatano. Now, I'm a cadio good the base any massy. You people are one. Monsieur be ye. MC Ametwaswa. Mesha siano meka sembi. Na nebusia Ghana hana to le bia miami mu medwe ho a mentiase ye nyina ye ni Malik Basentali. In fact 2024 election na brante odimu ntentima ye papa oyendisi ni no okokode de agenda ne propaganda de Malik Basentali wo ye bia nkasa na NDC ababa ye na nyame ya adom. And woman no koto youth employment agency so one share na mebu na wohanom no won put things in place. Yeda solid da kura ye say ade a chese why yefo wo metabrim sika 9 million Ghana cedis e de amakwabra ne say won gina won fenchira manfo kwan a wo mo faso a wo mudua amajudi yade ye friend Turkey berries amajudi bi friend kamtos e bi so friend ko nsusu ne ade report ne friend ne ekoba na no na ne yade Malik Basentali wo kopie mu e wa sempa na wo kopie mu e wa sempa no e na wo try say obe defend sa ade no. Na di defending na wo defending na no oba be kire so said your report ne nam ne ade ne nukura bi anim na wono no one time 9 million Ghana cedis and from a company bia se won ko kire amanfo kwan ya won be fa so a wo mo de amadwudi anase kamtosi wo mo de be ye tablet anase wo mo de be ye toffee anase wo mo de be ye mojeduru anase bibi na mbom no ewo why ye hodom no wo mo bia akwanya no ye bia tum de mo obi bia say wa e bia wo pese bia wo bibia pese oba na be kire amanfo betumi aboa wo man ne fabra na no na wo mo bia tum ne na wo bi ba ye nti nipa ne ba na nipa ne kire so eye amadwudi na se kam tosi na ko nsuhwei obetumi a kire amanfo na wo be kire amanfo kra na it is at the fee of 4,500 Ghana cedis. na sa 4,500 impono ono Malik Basinteli come obi ati asese they never paid anybody woman tamsika amfa ma obi ano on dey work say propaganda and a cook up story won be so wo di gu ono nani mase ebusua yenkwe na yengotie Malik Basinteli na nsem ni nyina no FM rasisia.
I mean, we all stumbled on this story on social media. First, when your commitment authorization be from the Ministry of Finance, totaling...
Obi.
Yes.
Obi.
Yes.
As Gemino, may chairman won't be I am the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency.
Yes.
We have nothing like youth in Techie Berry production. Yeah, in 2025, and no payment of 9 million was done to anybody under my administration. I can't speak for the administration before me, what I've here. So maybe a chemo will be here, and not the mean. But I became CEO as early as January 2025.
Yes.
And from that time till now, I am telling you on record, say, youth in Techie Berry Pia. You know, usually the YA is opened to a lot of proposals. Into Obi Wohoikra, say, proposal Bia, Osha say, a bit me abuama mabununa yedumaya. So the baba anameba.
That's true.
Now with the bar, we will give you an opportunity to do your presentation, you present your budget and everything. Into the companies that even came and explained youth in Techie Berry, in my opinion, it was a very laudable idea. Why? Because almost they are going to teach young people how to convert Techie Berry into tea bag and into local spices. And why when you say my friend is saying yes. You know, say very healthy. So
that's true.
When you say it is one of the very hygienic crops we have in this country. And these people were going to train young people how they could convert it. Or they thought that I say yes.
I
think that's what most people use it for. But they said there are so many other things that they could do. They can use it for tea bags. They can use it for green tea. Now so made in Ghana there. They can use it for spices and cacao. So when they did their presentation, I said, oh wow. Intimidation almost said, look, break it down and let me look at it. And they were even willing to train a single person, set the person up with the machines to do the conversion into tea bags and spices and all of that at the cost of 4,500. What is it?
4,500 per person.
That was what they were willing to do.
Okay.
They were willing to do that at 4,500. In Jamaica, no 4,500. This 4,500. Every month, all the beneficiaries are more allowance. You know that. Every month, we would have even been giving them 500 cedis allowance. You understand?
Yes.
As stipend. And the training was going to take between 4 to 6 months because they need to teach them how to use the machines and everything. In the youth now, about 2,000 people they were willing to train now. When they train you, they will set you up with a machine to go and do it. These were the proposals they brought and other companies, the presentation. Aside what we do, I listen to people's proposal because the person can bring it up. But nothing like that ever took place. And no payment of that sort was made to anybody. You can say lies to you can say
lies the same thing.
It's a barefaced lie. Nothing like that exists. We didn't train anybody in Techie Berry. No, 1 CD, say almost 9 million. No, the American say 1 CD, 1 CD. You are sure 1 CD. For anything.
Okay, one or two questions, Malik. Number one, was there a request from your agency to the finance ministry for commitment authorization, which request included a breakdown of activities and activities no more the cost biya ho up to 316 million. Finance ministry masa authorization no, and it includes youth in turkey berry production.
In fact, let me even give you the entire procedure to how things are run. Minister will deal with it, but for the sake of your listeners, every agency submits a budget to a friend and Parliament. Do you understand?
Yes.
And then Parliament will go through your budget. Parliament will approve your programs for the year. Then, as part of the amendment of the Procurement Act, you go to Finance Ministry for procurement authorization. Mr. FDA, Obi, let me, does commitment authorization mean that the contract have been executed?
No. Say after
that's number one. Does commitment authorization mean that payment have been done?
No.
Naturally, say,
oh, too bad. Chumonsai Mfrebio na yene Malik.
Malik Basenteli and Yako Aquaquoti and Semina Bantino see the whole report and say my Echeguni Adienina say with Tebrim a year 9 million Ghana citizens the Aquaman Crofua. Wamo Babechre a year Ghana Mebudu Kwaya Wamba Fashua. Wamo de Konshu and Asa Cantosia and Nama Judy. Wamo de Bayer tea bag and near dear Dibi Bayer Tofenia Dienano. No Crebia denim Nesi Campus and Crofon Castle Mobeje. Near 4,500 Ghana cedis per obia wo betche na numpo no e ade a chese wo mo anyenti no ni be bia sa report ene sa letter sa je se circulate ni ade nyina no e free ba no ndi obeka se eye propaganda me to me sam no so dia mamu ebushia sa abre ya me no mo kase ma me for entertainment ba ko bi mbetwe Misbel what in issue. There is this story trendy here papa say Misbel sofu bi repino ni ade na emprepi no ayana wo mo ka nyame di fo ba kwa da ne de nyina no ba Misbel ho sensama wo mo tag no Nigel Gazy ene Misbel ekopie mu ewo UTV no kopie mu honom no en wode sansem ni nyina to dwa se sansem amafo ka ne ade nyina no kura bi enim na anu ada so kura de report ba bonte se Misbel kuro ya so ne Kyei promise akopie mu studio na okopie mu studio aja se wo mo ye ndom no ke watam Kyei promise atam ne nufu ade atu ne num achini mi ma chese wono no feelings a wonya ye no na nya feelings keto obade ba ko ne se Kyei promise bi wan fa ne be ma nhye ne baby ene Misbel se sansama je se ko ne ade nyina no nukura bi enim na Kyei promise mpa ye de na tag ni obeka se Kyei promise won hye ne se mini ewuni ekura ne enka se ye ko studio kura akwa twanjom da wasre Ghana fo sa yeye bra wa bra nyina na anu ada yese papa no bra wa bra de ma NDC anka NDC baye wasan ko nya appointment impo na appointment we nya bi san se be kwa betia no be ka se na papa no na Misbel say wa bra Ghana fo din se ye ne ntro no ebushia ayeye yenkwe na yenkotie ne nsem ne nyina no efemra sisia
say Kyei promise here.
Oh,
Me do can no cre.
But sa Kyei promise as am enye no cre.
Enye no cre.
Me wo hana sister Derby. And was sending me.
And was screens.
Oh, but who? Sister Derby na dey sending me.
If you.
And me who ye na me feel say Frank
me kind.
Ba fe dey. Me pie kwa abontin social media so that wo go for a share. Ni edidi matem.
Then I say then no match or sack.
Almost say me say. Me ni Kyei promise ko studio. E no no me no fo.
E ampa.
Na ye me de.
E no match.
That one. I didn't say that. Me can't see man ka bibia mpo. Kyei promise me share na da. Me hu ne da ba me like yen kasa da. Me ni ko studio da. E shema kuma mu say da achi bi. Me approaching for a collabo. Enti na me hu ye na me yam share me. And me feel say bia a small blog bi. Ba fi me kwa na me ni Twitter X me ni ho.
Okay.
So but then nkofo send me. And in penyophobia minimum, I buy more penyophobia, and I'm so hard and I we do pray. And I'm like, it's not true. Meaning, share, and you know, and I become a new to ma. That TV or baby, or no more for them. Say I'm part there, but meaning crying share than walk on no menofo. Meaning,
picture and I
am a picture, someone from picture on Monday, yes, sir. Baby, cram the Bright TV for logo net to say, be some of the UTV logo net. It will be sound. Oh, yeah, I'm timid to abontin say. Me followers, no more women, I'm in tracing a pa or circulated sardine. And quickly, no, and first that is say, or more my info. And I mean, who say, Nipano are reaching out to my team. Say, oh, upon my channel, no suko whom will be no share. Yeah. So quickly, oh, yeah, apology, and or posting when you page no, yeah, so you find a screenshot near post another enter your contacted Bright TV before. Almost so many emotions, almost some a disclaimer.
Wow, never quarter.
You are never quarter. I'm uncroffed did matem. And so cream promise on no menu for that. On your back. No, I've been no menu for. Oh, but
an independent blogger being
no
logos, no,
yes, sir.
All right.
Just to drive traffic to his blog. But Charlie, it's not true. But many did the attempt for frame here scolding me. That then yes, I'm like, my confused. Said me can't say that bang. And I'm no baby na me kasa baby because
one baby will be a reef.
Oh, sometimes you have fun and you get tipsy or lightheaded and say stuff. But me me no baby enko kan baby or baby. I me share another.
I was say.
She's a very interesting person. Like or you too plain with the truth. I say on kata samo.
Said it.
Also, when say I
was shocked because like say I no crash on me no far. Then I would say oh maybe I was having a loose talk somewhere and be trying. But I no crash, so I was thinking was I joking somewhere someday and I said that. Yes. But it's not na minimal dream bon come. Me cancer. Oh, so we have to quickly. I told my lawyer. And also, on this year, before I say, among the panel IP address.
Yeah.
Na yen tracing and na yen BB. But or reaching out now, and reaching out to Omokan, so me who are na miss me.
But now say officer and Kofa said on person we say with them because who seminar back also why and look at the wild video number. We say so for be would it suffer.
And no, they are now kind. And no, they are grown and needy. I know they are agronomy, but sa agronomy no coming to the end and me can say so for no trying bear my picture and as Xerox sin laptop sin sika gun or they send him no credit. So for be yes
or they send you.
Oh yeah.
Message when other man now send them.
Oh me LOL because you see people think they must say me are naughty. So you see when these people want to approach me, they approach me
in a sexual way.
Yes, because some of them miss not there was
they don't know you.
They don't know me. And to never say me to me who say me so say me you into na na masre. But me who say call baby I answer say kwa. Na che say me mfi wo kra biom. No why John. And say nkwa na wo chat na. But we dey enye no kre. We dey enye no kre kra. So for ni dey so am kan so for bi ama me dogida.
So
for I was just having fun and I was just having
and I say said I have a dog and I loose stock be
and I can't say na me dream say and I'm a call baby I couldn't be na me but then it no.
Also, the whole story about Ushia Sofubi any chimpna and then you had a doggy sex and all of that.
It was just a
so you've never dated any
No,
pastor?
I've never dated. I've been friends with a lot of pastors.
It's only Pastor Bian Trim.
Many Pastor Bian Trim, but Pastor Bian Tranibema.
And I mean, this house said, a day never Pastor be Tranibema.
So if you say, me a bad
pastor, no worry.
Oh, yeah, worry, money, monapa.
And no chama.
Oh, chama.
So chama,
oh, try, Niberman in ye, Xerox in ye, laptop in ye. Pounds bundle, dollars bundle, cities bundle, and a caption called the other can see Chale main can
can
or see may or this send or see you mean can't check at our list or casadudo. No more, you can't bear my no me and my hesitate go. So
when they shut up, how are you?
na ya cheta well the way of front sika wo social media na dey o sika na ye honorarium o say friend say honorarium okay oko preach wo be pounds
e no dey chire wo
no send them
ba wa ma obi
but the way I would narrate his story no hu it was as though say wo chere say okona oko preach ni e man iska di we are or the brown na wadi. That was the perception you created.
Yes, that was the perception, but it is not true.
Oh, okay.
Because our pastor, you're very chisel. Many okay, they be able to. You're chisel. Then some more thing.
Okay.
Make a car quiet, be uncle for Benya Clue. So the young face will be back to bad.
Only say, many about a hofer. If we are said your tongue kusia, it would be mono. Ya on time friend to Quema. Ya then same be or said you or no I can't say you kind in Yano Coreno. Abia and you may be all man a trend in open because
and yet trending
no correct because I believe say one say maybe some my boss of will be answered in Waha
and most of
I would be sent to soft will be so say
no that men can say because
that is night and also for one should be in and say as someone walk can say what would put on and just
men can say enti me ye manu servant man kase so for bia repimida share mechanic style bia bi meka kire how we start here na de so for bia repimida
o person meken bi
so for bia repimida enti me fa someone
anya so for asem na okay
yes so for bia repimida
me host okay so for asem dia se meka bi
mama say dia woka
say ya go no di ye
dia woka ne dia
ba ko na wo ba ka ye ba
enye no na ye ka
na dia wo se nipa no no nya so for
enye no ni ye
ba bi dia na se nipa no no nya so for
me si enye no na
eti na me bi sa wo so question se nipa na oba ka first na ye no kore no
enye no ni ye ka ne
enye no ni ye ka no eno so no na enye no kore na
enye no no so di ye de
me di ye de se ye de ko ko na no so de ye de
I be tell oni sure obechirasi
the whole radio, the whole TV.
Enyo no no kind obi na be kan ye no be explain ne
but there was that
our case
amutu ni amutu bi say
amanyoko bi panifuo
misbel
kasa amanyoko panifuo bi and let's say asset asem no am sikatia be want ana tie wala to want
olanti obi ante
oso
please enye verify now nobody can answer the question you can ask a question so everybody should keep quiet misbel
radin yakobon the classes so
tie me classroom obi ayedin media no muti
okay first before I met person before I met my channel before my course Mr. Chacha Mr. Chacha
yeah Chacha
me ma chow me can say so for be repimida eye madam for that dey bi e no ne me asem na obeka asa e na obi agi tu mu ma kire mu ase enye request so for be ani me ayesada so for be repim na me so for be repim ya me say onya so me ka mejai kan meka de bia meka ne star bia bi every Sunday bia say me gina na sorry den ani mu me kana me bia asa na me bu atopa like I would destroy him, I would finish him, but so for bia nya esa me dey I won't lie so for bia ni me nya esa dia me kan ya me so for bi ni me atwempna na wabo me dog na ade nyina man boss so for bia din because I know say I was joking. But me realizing say almost start edit target so for me. So I have to quickly come out and say enye no kre. But me see so say the American ya we say so for no twa ne be ma e de rock ni laptop ni sika bo. Ene dey no kre.
Okay, me that.
Ene dey no kre but Me, Andrew, so cha.
My lord, Mami Kabi.
Mami, so enya no cre. They are working no enya no cre. So I don't want you to continue to put. That.
Miss Bell, no, Sisi Adia, what claim the whole issue of second promise the new for a question and new match in me near the Osino Caribbean. Sasso and a dan narrative a double and say, a dear Miss Bell or Sofubi, a repino, a Danny Daniel, woman can normally Yamidi for Dimba, could be about Bomono me pacho, was Sasso Akle say, no Caribbean, Monjina baby Ankada. Say Sofubi a repino. The name Ewa Bontain, that is Nigel Gazy, one more can or say intro, or not down for being a issue, and a son down for Nimbomno. Eba Bontia just were back as same way, you know, at the farm, but she's saying they said the Bayer will be able to say, Obia repino. Nembomuno nyamidi fo bi e de twa ne bema e de disika e de drink ka ho e ro de Sunday no but rape de sofu bia ene no enai yate a mesbo wona waka ya be ya tumusa sabre ya be mo ka se ATP atenase a sama ba won krata ne mu nyina wo ba be pensen ne nyina mu e de ama ye njube ko bi so adaroma e na dane de nyina metumi e betena hanum sei e de shoulder jubedie no e be so munte ma me ntwa me hu sima enkwaje abuafo nkrato efamra sisia tu pe ka to me pacho kona ko hu Danis garage o menye bi e de ama saso e na efa wapomudi nso de me pacho Lioness clinic GH mamunti e na wo mo e wo ho no contact wo mo na wo mo e ma o edure betumi aboa na etu ye de ni nyina no ase e de efri ho no ATP atena se amema na kwa ba ATP
na ya sewa
bi aboko
yesu adom na nso e
oba de adaroma me nso me hu ye papa na ndense me na aba.
Okay, na ya sewa before ansan ye be call eye enkrata ni mo no ye nyina ye be ka ya tin se fia santo afiti last week ni na na se wo treni ye papa kasa ewo eye o my Ghana mu ase ni nyina eye oni ni kuru ho nsensem ewo ye social media na ya sewa from me money tofa se de bi etifo ni ahwefo mo nheda ente ho popoye bia no won betimi ate ase ye papa na ye fia santo ye nyina ni se we kan wa we kan 2 times a wo di ayesingaton ewo my Ghana mu ase koye ba ko won kramante mu no sanso be ye ba ko enso wo ya asante matema ye hu se na ni kuru edibo tintima ye papa na amafo bebre na ka se mo tapi to ni blessing because ye share be ma wo gina ho na eja wosi me care about the year fia so ato na enye fedi agro ba ye hu se na video bi twa go social media bra se fia so ye fe efia santo yi ja woni na social media wode video bi ko to wodo ma video no wo ye ne say mad versus what I got versus what I
what I want versus what I got.
Yeah, I mean can isa na or their brand say bi ko to wodo ma brand say otimu say hu body a se wojina so ankasa na wode abrante ne ba ya pe no wode ni kru ni so to na se na enya ni kru na wo pe go ni kru ni da ya frianga bi we na so mama for ebe na ko social media na se ne comment section ko church nsem bebe na go za abran is there na se be na wo ba na se ukru na ankasa wonu odo bi ya ede ba we ni asema ekofa this whole issue yi ba ye enche bia na ehun se efia so efia so de gadin so ababa ni mo so woni baseball ko social media tini dia kamanu woduro na abra na se efua enya akonya senkeja woko oni ni kru tu akonya na so mo ko akonto wo ye Canada no ena ye efo santo mo ko pie wo Canada no se da bi meja me ma wo akire enti me baba be fa wo bo aba wo ko ba ni kru ni si ni ekro mo no ye ne feye papa ehwo ye na kono aka sensenya do no be free sa Canada ho no ma ba be pie mo ye o my God na ma na so be kukuru fufuro so enti wo ba be bo ne sese ewo Canada abrese ye first and talk for ne mafre ye Ghana kopie mo Canada na se ye ni kuru akwa siki asalam wakodi eduro no so akwaji ye nso na ya se wa wanfa no ni din anka ho eye wono no be ma no kwaso wono kro nwale da enya de wa wo bakra da esini nyina aka hu bi na se hye ye ma ye nua ba ye fu asanto adwuma se wodi eho ya se ekwan a papa we de ne fa so pa Ghana fo bebre na ka se e na abra ye na wale ye fo na fan wo sisenka wo ma anasa wo de ne nan ehye de wo mpabo ma wo hu se ba bi eja ne sisimi ehye fa na no odin ye papa because awale na what yes no ano din ye papa enye fedi agro even class as kro ma tokra na nya ne ba wo na enya ne baba ko ne kwotwe document ba yanka onim class en kasa so moto no ye be ma ne nko adi na wo so na sa blanche na ye na adwene se eja wo ya meyire de dan so bibie ni wono ma me de wodi ebe ka ho bi sini nyina ka ho bi na eja woni ni kru no ma separate nya se bi o ma eja yo nya se bi divorce bi abo ma separate se eja asundue de bensi no wo sre Ghana for so mo ma to mo anu ade agu ne so ne fan ko se mo mla form na afi so no ni kru no obi apese onya na sundue et mo amudi ni kru na tem na ebusuan na tem no mo mla form da chop pan so babon ti se so be kan asem bi na se anya ebusuan ne da anya Ghana for den so a ye fa ne bon nya dai enche no ewo kro mo ase
ankasa ne kwan ware wunko bia eba issues bi say ya wa obeba bonten beba bekasa ne yesiare na aba bonten bekasa ye wa ma bonten so ama bekasa no eno so no what who yesi she should have come out and then voice whatever that she is going through. But me personally, some way somehow no, I feel how I understand how she feels, but it was so wrong for her to come out with an explanation to the extent say making the husband look as if say be money she be no enye bibiada. And no me who one of the popular sports journalists womo networks bia o ko make ye ewo X aka ne ne friend Twitter woso ono ebra wetiefu asantoa no na eye ne wonwa yie papa because onimefu asantoa ni kunu no. And this man is a type of manner ATP osise she papa nanum kura na obeyi e de amount. But at the end of the day no ye hu bebre obi wo hono ma ne kunu ehwa abonten but efie de be ma no manani enkwa ho nti no when people were trying to defend the man near ade no I understood where they are coming from because be ma ne hwe abonten but ono so na etinija ho and
hu ne wi esim hihye fa
eja no ehihye fa. But it was so wrong bema woni na wo ma bema wada ne chipe
and I think say yes say the first born no enye papa ne ba but papa ne kura yi na from the kura na
first born ne de enye papa ne ba. I think is the second and the last born and ne ba. But at the end of the day no we call social media said ya ma manfo akwanya mo medi papa ya time and this man nso ye the type oyedi ono ma bonten emeka bibia. But at the end of the day no to the bin so silence a lot kills. To the be just speak to somebody. It is okay to speak to somebody. It is okay so no be bedin come ATP ho adebeche no na udimija weni o udimija weni na yeto ewo we yes so waba bonten no waba be apologize here. I think say we should all forgive her. Yen fan and I know said definitely she has really learned her lesson. One ma bonten embe yes ani mani.
But and I saw me say o oba twemp na kwa wi ya na say obe wale
awade Kobi mijia o so ho ye yes obe twemp na say obe wale kwejo oba twempna na abewa
na ya say wona me bisa wo
me na asa me bubodi ka me bisa wo mo ATP awade de oba ni monyam eni awade but sisi ana yedu wa ye be cross alebus ya mo say mre mo fa ma dwenche mfa ko be say I personally feel say yedu wa you cross it but sisi apa the ATP de bia na me kasa asem we chiro say na no da papa 6 billion ATP sen committee he pa mi nya sa 6 billion bia de hia ni se benya fine man bia je say ja me sha ne tedue mu be kama
no
ATP I am good to go now. The issue about marriage yes we be ni monyam ni awade de ye kama me say sometimes me na social media no so na me ho obi ni kura me say rade single life da benda de bebe de wie da benda but ukomu we rerem na ani amanfo didi nkomo man fofo ma ware wo mo kan sam na me say nti me ma papa na creative wo mo we
na ye ma ne so ye ka ho bi I think say enra na menam tech na mu se ban bi ba o face me kwa wo ye nyina se stay nya me nko ana ma file for divorce e bi asi paint no enya wanwa na ezi ana wale no
ayese no ayese hwinumuwi ayese modern
like serious so
modern and now nankasa no the youth especially men no awade ani wo mani su biomo isi ana awade ani mo nyam na ba fom kakra
me de na ya se wa me de to me ni de senke janka wunya baba kubia now the church has bia na keja
you are good to go
because awale kwan wale o
the commitment alone
over wale 1 year 2 years na and me friends bebre na o ma wale na ya se we ne nyina mutim because hana menu me ho se me ware ye oh like serious
oba so de wonko obi ayesi wonko obi wure mu sisi na aja yeso da wure mu na weja na no ada lady bi oso ono okọ wedding wa wuni ma baby san say da be na be wale dwuma obedi no okọ wedding no bibi san say wadafu yi ware na da be na be ware oso wusu gina we wafu nyina na ewi wusu da be da
na ya se omoa
wusu bewu and sometimes I feel say society ama na look at so your bana one warrior I say unyobia but masa there is life beyond marriage
because
there is life beyond marriage is good share ye won crofo bi wo hono ma ATP awade wo hu ama hu omo a omo ye datantan
ye fa akwaboa enye mfato ho ne fa brother Samenye mfato ho tama na brother Samen ware ye hu de wi an osimtie but o worry ya wo betina so social media ka so no be ni de so be ni be ma efitu wo no abrantie no won so
same biom
akwabo so the same thing o worry ya esi ara se ne sotia na eti I don't know
e bia na na yene ma na ya eti be mesra fanga ta de so wa fami atu asemu what
o yera na ya se wa
yes
be months ni eni ehu se eye Kyei mefo ede omomaka no ye fe no kill point media ama no ndo containers etwa eye stadium hu ahie nyina no na ya se obodi abetworo ho se eda wei yifiri wono nya saade amodo maka atakureta ne beba bedri ni nyina ye de enim se eja akwakoda because bantaba ama weeks cross aba betwa bi enhye de hu hwe ena yenkoda nkosole a zuba ene ne squad
videos wo wa
videos wo na ya se wa
mo fa bi ntoto som na ya hwafo ntiase
zuba bebe pie mu wa ye stadium mu asem na ya se wa mafo ne manyina akadem ye bubugu anisa set time ye de share wo mo no apa ho mo do company so ma to ma dwo na ni vin kra no ma company fie o penifo no na mo akokasa se ye srem ye ni baabi ko ne ye ni baabi te ye wo ma ye wo abusua ahaya na eja ye ton ye ma bi ye didi ko ye kai se ye ma bi ti ye srem adanka eja enka munya bibia manika so na me no ka zuba abepie mu ha se sa manfo store se wo ha se ni nyina ye se nyampa echi na wa anye amfiri oni de na atakureta de ye de ba besia ne de bedru ni nyina de agu
na che se na adwuma zuba be boy ye wo stadium na echegu
na ya se
wa amanfo a wo stores wo stadium ne ho nyina hwe obi eyi na ya se mo na ye se ne de ya Ashanti radio for mayor wa bebo adwuma
wa bo adwuma ne wa bebo adwuma wo hwe de wi a wasi ma bo adwuma na otimu se ye na ni abre so pese osiesie kumase but ye eja na nka emo ye na nka omadwene ye ho ye nso ho kakra cause ha se na na je ma me ne papa ne enwenu mu nyina no omoton ne ma ma omonsa
na we ATP at the end of the day we opeja container na what they call him
eno ne asem no
asemo ade we ye be hu an say ya o ma politicizing no ye be hu an say o ma politicizing na den che wo bete na ye nto aba ma NDC but at the end of the day so no say upese usiesie kura take politics out of it frankly speaking ye ha kakra no kwa de meka say ye but on say o ko ehonom na in fact one of moton aduano they are not keeping that place
she wo titi wo hwe gates mo a
they are not keeping that place
and be sansu nyane ntie se udru eya ko Queen's Gate wonom no e hire hodom no sebe amanfo timi je omonai no mato atwene ho no tini nyina ka ho bi na eja zuba sida bi munyina you people mo pack munyema nyina
Kumasi Sports Stadium the environment should be very neat. But one of the better politics, by the end of the day, I know says Zuba will be Juma.
Yeah,
he's trying his possible best to say obesiesi asante mantemu. This is not the first place. At least mon pay baby fufro mon yeah, but maybe what did you say? On pame wo mo sa keke. If you want that place,
okay.
You have to keep that place very neat.
Okay.
But never boys so na di eche so no wo send e man so di TV. Wo ma ye bi wo meju wo mo ho.
Nana ya ze.
Hey, na ko prade ko two hammer na kura bo me ani so se de wo bubu ade mi si nipa ya wo bubu na ade ya bia wo nim ni wo be bia na sa wo anje ni bre
wo free fie ba na ire ya na ade na zebufu abehye kube mu sedre yo se obi jenege so dia
obeso osiesi asante mantem ntino. Let's give him the chance. I am just praying we don't politicize this whole thing because baby we cry a pavement e was saying faso na ya ji honum nyina fa gata ye da stadium manfo ye nkwan ni ade no ma hwehwe di eguma
ekuro mu pan so na ya se wo bedwe wi na kusi enam gata mu na nye
so me de Zuba ye no na smacha se ye ma menom ho ye me mobo me think you of say a wo peja container na what they find say wa ma wo mo up to watchna ade china se mo ntutu di a wono ade grader ebe ba bedwiri ni nyine go mo ho ye me mobo but e was ye asanteman na asanteman so e fe ye nkonkrata ni
ena Zuba moni adwuma mame fa daily graphic en function krata ni nyina sene no be pie mo krata ni mo krata fa etoso eyedum yensa nese ye mampani JDM nese kwa ena anu ada Easter na enye fedi agro uko pie mu okwo na obewu se yes amafo di Easter na nkasa na ene krata yi bo ho amane se ye mampani JDM eni mpanifo bi ekopie mu ewokwa ni nyina ye kwa business forum no na we ene wo kire se wo mu kwo no traffic enye fedi agro traffic echi wokwa no anu odi ye papa we do anu adi nani ababa behubi eti efiti enare ko odi niema bebre na ababa begu akwam na se akwan ni se yi be 4 5 okra na di tukwam a honom ebetima baba kama ama kwa ukro ni to so abaya krabe hwe ne krata daily graphic ede ababa beto wase sanso na wo ba na sia se ye Easter no mo chese Easter ya di no etimi boa ye papa mo man Ghana na se pete mu no etimi ko nanim etimi boa ama pete mu bebre na e wonom no obi wonom kra na wo ye occasion bia na se wo ye dwumadie bia ebetimi aboa ama bibia etimi akwa no wa nankasa eso ede amoma ne krata eso so ede abeto wase wo mo de nema bebre na ede baba be hjem se de be ya afi bi e be celebrate ye Easter no nema bebre na tima kwakso ede abawo mo ene krata daily graphic eda beto was sanso eda krata fe to so dunsia no ena anu ada me ka kire mo se eye Zimbabwe eye mampania ba be pie mo man Ghana mu ase wo ba bedi na miensa na abra wo kasa no di kire mo kasa man Ghana wo dwure hu ye papa was de be se de o man Ghana eye Zimbabwe so da ye Ghana for yakoma so enti no wode niam bebre na agu akwama kopie mo nkramata titiriu ene bola bebre na ya ni go betima hye no ma recycle na ede amaye ya ne krata daily graphic so ede betu nya bia na eja wato boase no wakenka ne nyina bi kama so ede maitana no pe de krata ede ba yesu no me de wo ko daily guide na be pie mo daily guide so a krata fe to so eyam yensa no ya ma pani JDM ni foni ede ha se kama na ne nyina ye big push ho sensema na no ada ya de ne tu si akunya so apa na so big push pa be boa ye papa me branka sanya adwuma ye wo kuro ma se na no ada so ko pie mo wo ko wu ya mo ye business forum no so de tu je no say big push ba be boa cause contractor ho de be ma eye contractors abo ba ye adwuma na ye de contractor no be kwa kotoka o wo yere wo mba ni ma benya sika ni bi adi ebi so kwa na wa ya side chick bi won mo so benya bi adi nti no wo kire maka say big push ni ba bebo ama side chick fo nyina no wo benya so emfa so de krata daily guide e de ba beto wa say kama sanso na ba ni nche mu ase so na esa minority no wo bo so kopie bo sa adwumadie na se no mu che ka say ma pani de ediem enema bi kwa so okuro ma say eni enya ye papa titru eni ye business e wo by God e ma say as ye shedan to ye ne ma se eya ma ese no enwuma na say business e wo kuro ma say ye ka private one ne de enye we nyina bo se na kwa wie ba say so best rather say eba ni business ha ye mini ye pania fe nan ensi so ni entimenya bibia wano efa ema o my Ghana se de be o my Ghana no ebetimi etumpo ne kratai enso e de baba beto wose sanso e de Bank of Ghana pania wodano ne phone e de ha say wono so kopie mu e wokwa ni bi na wo kirem ka se eye policy trade no wo modern hihye foforo bi kura agua kwa be baba boa ama adwadifo bebre na etimi enye sika e de hye wo dwumadi a wo mu edi daily guide e de ababa to se sanso ena mame fo nkopie mu e wo western region na western region a me de kwa kopie mu mame bi e friend Vivian wo se ne ba pie opie abonte no wakwa akoche be opie anopam wonom wo ba bedru fie na se 4 o'clock ena wo cha akura yi brindam ne ye papa eso bu wo ben ka se pete wo so wo wie ya mame ye nsura amfere ena o time seasons no se wo mekire wo nyansa se wo bia wo me ba wi ase ansa na wo no ba wo tebri seasons ne akura wanya 9 years wo ese ne 9 so wo de ba ko no wo twa firi wonum na ya se wa mame a wati makuta akura boso menkono awo mu sensem wetima kwawo na ba na akwa na tima nyina dru 9 years na ya ekwan ese maame e fe na ye Vivian anto bla de ye ne ba no
asemo case we die asefem but ye be sra police force
a police force ni mu a police force ni mu a na omo so omo de ni kwa ko gina mla no
akola pa ni baby e o ye na ye nkola baby ye bi obi ya akoda na ma me se me ti ATP ma me bo abo me pa ru
na wo ye nkwan mu na mre
she me ma me sibri ma we sibri everything I mean sim papa form no because me ma me so no wo me bi akasa but at the end of the day imagine sasanka me ma make us o maso odi no wo twa me nsa de afiri hono ma and can there are you sure I'll be able to communicate with my mom awo for no ye nim sentete ye no enough for men especially if they are so a single mother that pains the man in the family ade nyina no it puts them through a lot postpartum depression it is not easy but yes remo nunti na abawo honum just beat your child but say wu twa ni baby we dey anohye police phone so ni
baby money ni baby kama
aka 5 minutes paint
okay na ya sewa na esoro ase so na sema na ese minority no mukopie nwakwa odo wo mo eka ereche man pani je die mefa ye business enya se nyumanwuma we kroma se yenyi se nyumanwuma ni nyina bu won mo ne de ye politics ni ade no yenyi sa na ma ni nyina enfefiro no ba ase so get fund pani eno chem se ye contractors se wo mo de dwumadie ede ahye mu nyina mo nsan mo nhwe se eja mo betima konkodien na se mo betima ye dwumade amasi kan so aba ne chronicle ede aba medidovasia eso ede to aso e wo krom ha na ba pie mo dovasia so akata ni ma se wo hwe buses ahodo a esegu wase a buses ba komako wo ha 100 ene ma pani je edi makokra eda be pie mo man gane mo se edu esmasa ya na emu oya titru pass over from my asantima temo se kopie mu nkramantema anazo so free nkran bag kumasi ase car pa wo de beba no eya na emu ayeden eya sanso na eya drivers for ne trotro for no wo bu post aba ene ye fa usi ahase na agaja anse afa isi di neso na okwa ajuso we nam so ma na kwa club bus eda be pie mu okro ma se eba beboa ama sa na ema ni nyina neto etimetwa na krated overseer eso ediaba na ye kuma eye enkramatem fo so kiremu ka se eye kanesha ye food bridge wo hon mama fo bebre na te so eseja moton ade wo hon nani kine ya wo bia pack ni tools in from wo bia meton ade wo hon bia ne krated eso ediaba efri se Burkina Faso se o mo ban na ye se hwe na obi ama hon ma mefa ye tomatoes na se tools efri Burkina Faso no ye ma pani je die me na no adabra wo kasa friko no e na o chem ka so modern hihye bebre na egu akwema mba be produce bebre na nkasa ewo baiga nemos and edovasia the abamede the new trust at the earth waso na ye FDA for na the strong word na nkasa adama for bebre na wo kroma say si an si HIV no betima ko pharmacy na wa kwa check so HIV na se wo dibine so amafo bebre na so traffic di aguma mamafo no wo ko check esi na woni bi kra yeso obi ama amafo bebre na afa so edinya depression ne de keke ka on ekrata eda ba say so mo to mo strong word ne papa last week enkrata bebre na ba ye bomu ka tre say aye pure water na sachet water ye turn abontin so no ye baba betumene government da ba say ye nya antuma ne krata so eda beto the new trust me the hack so at the earth sorry so now be pie e wo krata ani ma ye OSB ankwano ma mem da so na mekọ de bia da no wa ma obi wanted na why ye wanted abrat bia ye friend ye Francis Asare say ye papa ya de agina ye OSB koka say sika ho sense bi ntino wa ma no wanted o de ni ni bubo babontin so no we na hwe ma abrante de dwuma wo ye ahwere na ma yesi ame no kase wo da pantan ya sa abrante ne kura wo se wo no sa ne ma ekokoso ni nyina no woni mo hwe ama ne wo wes babontin kase mistake na ba ye a omode sa abrante ne phone be bubo ho no na so me ka se wo no mbo eneja wa se sika 5 and na ya se wo mesi ga na kuro ma se entine se abrante ne se na adwunu mu ka no won so so esi na adwuma abon nti o si esi a OSP sika wo beje wo do enye sika ketwa wo so beje usika on si uno for some na for how na amane bebre
bi ameka se special prosecutor yempame na obi adwenye ni se bi amempe papa yese baba ekura mini ni shampoo ni buda but papa na adwuma nso ani as a special prosecutor who be prosecute obi a wetumi edi obi mfoni aba abonten ebe gu n'anim ase and you are now coming out to apologize say papa no kra no nim ne na mistake and then papa eda pantan ya na dwuma ne ade nyina ahwe no on see no ye nyina no ye be support ATP me da see papa sense me ba won krata ne no wa pensen ni nyina mu ede amayen ebusua hana ATP ena yete ne nkan in fact yembre no enya ayebia anesa na ukọ comment section na see Emilia say mema wo mu eye Easter bonus ani tinkanda no me extend me time ne mfa nkọ 5 pm emfa emma no but money to said do eku nwanso de ebusua ye ntena so nche ena wono aso say say ye hwe na me ni ATP yes ye nwade na broken heart na eche ye ndia and ye wo mo ne de wo mo wo honom no mo de mo nye celebrity wo mo ma broken heart nti ebetumi aba na ye ne no aba betwe empena wahima was say Miss Ball is faking. Yeah, Miss Ball is living a fake life. Miss Ball is a disgrace to womanhood. Someone also say fake life. Kobe was a nice. Emilia say a old man like a whole Ghanaian people money. You couldn't use the money for good projects. How can you use your own money to open jobs for Ghanaian youth? Sparky, or see what makes you think Kennedy would be a better president? I feel say so far Niama Wonwa Ayeno, it speaks volume for he himself. And I say, well, please, how are you doing? Happy Easter to you and Hannah ATP. Okay, happy Easter to you too. Coffee Robert, or see we need job and job. Okay, God bless my sister for the good work. No NPP, no NDC. We need care. No, Ghana is sick. We need care. No, Ghanaians, we need care. Kofi Robert, and this are comments when you know. The Abaloya fans of Showdown Jumedi trading upon Yakupon Shamu in a year, Papa Panjumeko be other Roma, and I'm Timidi Jumedi ever so more. A lioness, clinic GH, me pacho, syphilis, how gonorrhea, how fibroid, et wawons and some a problem, edema, diabetes, yadia who drink it in Yanano, how a brabe who or mom who drew a babu 2 yadi in say, at the free honum, a free consultation, baby, I will be able to me a fraka or yadi in was canna, wakwaya laba, wakoye, now bet me that short doctor near bra, won't you a caprempo, 1 year Mondays to Saturdays and about 8 a.m. because see you 6 p.m. One more branches, me, you know, and Kramante no more sprinters, Sasuna Kumasiano, a idea 1 more tech maximum 055 0596588403 and as 0558143438 obetimi afre wo mo neja enkomo twetwe wo ho no fo wa pomudin no wetimi ene wo mo akasa Danis garage nso eso mase me pacho ope car to car engine no air quality car chese enu mfu sesisi anu mani twase ya tutufu wo mo ane ntu ko car no wato papa preko na papa ne nso de wunya ne bebia age se Danis garage efri nsuo so direct ane nkrata ane ade nyina so no egushu we nya ya no for car say ye wie fri obi memu aba bepie mu o man garnet wuto a custom officers and title so na police for so how Monday to Sunday abrani abrebia no wo mo available pe bebia wo mo location wo me pa showroom no wo Kumasi asokwa wo mo ni TI Amas energy hwani 0550623377 obetimi afre wo mo esi so the base yes Ghana first the base yes job for the youth the base yes power me pa obeso obeka the base was 0550623377 obetimi apre M24 edi so mamida production team ni nyina se hana ATP sima ba won krata anim no won wane pensem mu edema yen camera ne MCR nso de kwadwo ye boa ne sanu adwuma ene twegu ye na yade adwo asapoma wo bo mechi dom executive producer Mr Daniel ye boa me so ametena adwam de dwuma de ye besom me din ene nana ya se wanyame ya adoma echina exactly 2 p.m. kosi 4 p.m. ye besan so edi ehia na mede o man Ghana ho nsensem aba besom till then stay safe makramo.